Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. It's my immense pleasure to welcome the gathering of pre-PhD YOC examination of my scholar, my part-time scholar, Mr. HARIS BABU, part-time scholar of Department of Physical Education. Presently, he is working as a recently he got an appointment. Previously, he worked in higher secondary school. Now he is got promotion and appointed as a assistant professor. So in this fine occasion, first of all, I would like to welcome our doctoral committee member, Dr. Selvalachimi Madam, in this fine occasion on behalf of the Department of Education and my own behalf, we wholeheartedly welcome you, ma'am. I do welcome the subject expert, Dr. Duraisamy sir, subject expert of my scholar, and another doctoral committee member of my scholar. So in this fine occasion, on behalf of the Department of Education and my own behalf, we welcome you, sir. I do welcome the faculty members from the Department of Physical Education, Dr. Tirumala Kumar sir, Dr. Lily Pusma madam, Dr. Rajesh Kumar sir, Dr. Jay Kumar sir, Dr. Vel Kumar sir, Dr. Lakshmanan sir, Dr. Jay Children and Dr. Koila madam. So and also I welcome all the faculty members from the various departments of Tamil Nadu Physical and Sports University. I do welcome the faculty members from the various affiliated colleges and professional friends, and also faculty members from the HARIS BABU's working place and colleagues of the HARIS BABU's college, government college. So in this fine occasion, I welcome you all, and also I welcome MPhil PhD scholars, my dear lovable students. Once again, I welcome you all in this fine occasion. Now, I request the scholar to explain detail about his research work in a nutshell form. And also, I request all the doctoral committee members and experts give your valuable suggestion in this research work. I am expecting your valuable suggestion to modify the research work. Anything. Now, I request the scholar to present his research work. HARIS BABU, you can carry on.
Welcome everyone. Dr. Omar, could you please, can you see the screen sharing? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Myself, HARIS BABU KS. I'm scholar of Dr. Manikandan VS. Professor and Head, Department of Physical Education, Tamil Nadu Physical Education in Sports University, Chennai. This was my topic, effect of aqua endurance training and aqua strength training on selector motor fitness and physiological variables among college level athletes. Let me go to the introduction. Sports training is the process of physical and mental preparing an athlete, as well as intellectual, technical, and moral preparation using physical training. In sports, an athlete complete personality determines his or her performance. As a result, an individual performance in sports and games is determined by a mix of factors such as physical, physiological, and psychological traits. Sports training is not only for achieving peak performance, it is also for sustaining that performance over a lengthy period of time. Today, sports training is more than just a phrase. It is an important topic that impacts everyone who participate in sports, whether for competition or for healthy and fitness. It is a field where a significant shift is taking place for the better sports. Aquatic sports training, what I am dealing with. Exercise in water provides a complete different physical sensation than exercising on land. This is due to the fact that water has its own set of physical qualities that have an impact on the body. These features have an impact on not just the body stress systems, but also how the body moves and possible training advantages. Transferring our usual land-based routines in sea, that means on pool is neither safe nor effective. To attain the best results, the design of the water-based session and the activities are chosen must be carefully considered. Utilizing water over ground. Water workouts provide a lot of benefits over land. Water is used by certain high-level training to engage in sports condition or to do plyometrics. Water have a higher density than air. Therefore, it may exert up to 12 times more resistance during a water workout. The harder you push and pull, the more productive it is. Water resistance is challenging for everyone from novice to highly trained athletes. Water exercises offers a built-in safety component that land workouts do not. You cannot produce more resistance than your body can handle in water, since the amount of resistance is determined by the pace of the movement. And motor fitness, what I am taking for the study is motor fitness. Motor fitness refers to the variety of connection characters and is largely a skill-related component of fitness. Agility, balance, speed, coordination, response time, and power are all skill-related aspects of fitness. The proper transmission and control of signals and responses between the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system are required for the motor fitness. The peripheral system gathers information via the sensory system. The central nervous system receives and analyzes this information before sending an appropriate response to the motor system. Aqua endurance training. The aqua endurance training nowadays is commonly known as water aerobics, aquatic fitness, aqua fitness, and aqua fit. Aerobic workouts are done in relatively shallow water, such as swimming pool. It is a sort of resistance training that is done without swimming, usually waist height or diva height. Water aerobics is a type of aerobics that requires participants to be submerged in water. Water aerobics, often known as aqua aerobics, is a group exercise session that lasts an hour and is led by experienced professional instructors. Aqua resistant training. It is a sort of resistant training that is done largely vertically without swimming in waist deep or deeper weight water. Aqua resistant training is a type of aerobic exercise that requires participants to submerge in water. The majority of water resistance takes place in the group fitness class settings for roughly an hour with a trained expert instruction. Because of the water resistance, exercise in the water is not only aerobic but also a strength training. The resistance created by moving through the water activates the muscle group also. And my statement of the purpose of this study was to investigate the effect of aqua endurance and aqua strength training on selective motor fitness and physiological variables among college level athletes. My hypotheses are these three. It was hypothesized that there would be a significant improvement in the selected motor fitness such as speed, agility, muscular strength, flexibility, and strength endurance with aqua endurance training and aqua strength training among college level athletes. And my second hypothesis, it was hypothesized that there would be a significant improvement rate, vital capacity, systolic and diastolic blood pressure with aqua endurance training and aqua strength training among college level athletes. And my third one is there would not be a significant difference in control group since no aqua endurance and aqua strength training among college level athletes are done. And delimitation. This study was confined to 60 college level athletes who participated in an intercollegiate athletic championship of the University of Calicut, Kerala. The subjects selected for the study were athletes from various affiliated colleges of University of Calicut between an age group from 18 and 23. The duration of the training program for the present study was confined to thrice a week for 16 weeks as a total period. The variables are delimited to the selected motor variables such as speed, agility, muscular strength, flexibility, and strength endurance of motor variables, and the selected physiological variables such as heart rate, vital capacity, systolic blood pressure, and diastolic blood pressure. Data were collected prior to and after the 16-week of training program. The group was divided into 20 players each. That means 20 athletes per each in group to assess the effect of aqua endurance and aqua strength. Out of 3 groups, one was controlled and no training was given. are my dependent variables. My independent variables are aqua endurance training and aqua strength training. And dependent variable is speed, that is divided as two, that is motor fitness variables and physiological variables, in which one speed, agility and muscular strength and flexibility and strength endurance as motor variables, and physiological variables, heart rate, vital capacity, systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Significance of the study. The finding of the study may provide guidance to physical education teachers, coaches to prepare their schedules, that means their training schedules, and to reveal the extent of aqua training on selector motor, physiological variables of athletes, and also to reveal the benefit of aqua strength and aqua endurance training on the selector parameters of athletes. And it may also help the coaches and physical education teachers to include aqua training in their training schedules. The finding of the study will add to the content of the knowledge in the area of training method. The result of the study may be making it clear whether the study selected variables are significantly different or not. And the last one is that this study may help promise researchers to take up related studies in other areas and disciplines. My selection of subjects. The researcher selected 60 college level athletes who participated in Intercollegiate Athletic Championship of University of Calicut, Kerala. These athletes were from various affiliated colleges to University of Calicut. Pardon. The age group for these selected subjects was ranged between 18 to 23. These were the test administration. For speed, 50-meter dash was done, and with the unit was seconds. And agility, shuttle run test was done with the seconds. And strength endurance, sit-ups was done with the total number as unit. Flexibility as sit and reach test, inches was taken as unit, and muscular strength with leg dynamometer with kg as unit, and a heart rate monitor with the beats per minute as a unit, and vital capacity web spirometer with letters. Hello. Could you? Is it audible to everyone? Okay. And the last one is systolic and diastolic blood pressure. That is sigma manometer, measures in mm of HD. And experiment design of the study. The comparative group design was designed for the study of this research. The total number of selected subjects was equally divided into 3 groups: 2 experimental group, aqua strength, and a third one was the control group. After employing the pre-test and the post-test scores, were statistically treated with the analysis of covariance technique. These are my training schedules for the training, aqua strength training. It was divided into weekly session of 1, 2, and 3. Each week consists of 3 weekly sessions, and these are the above one, and these are the continuation of the aqua strength training. These were the recovery that cannot be included. That cannot be included in the last slide. This was a aqua endurance training schedule. It was split up with week 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 6, 7, and 8. And again, we had done it with 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14, and 15 and 16. Statistical technique. The following statistic techniques were used to find out the effect of aqua endurance training and aqua strength training on selected motor fitness and physiological variables in college level athletes. The data collected from the subjects after 16 weeks of training was statistically analyzed by using the analysis of covariance to determine the significant differences. When the obtained F ratio for the adjusted post-test was found to be significant, Sheffield's test was applied as a post hoc test to find out paired mean difference, and the level of confidence was fixed at a 0.05 level to test the significance, which is considerably appropriate. This was the analysis of covariance for the pre and post and adjusted post-test score of aqua strength training for speed. Mean scores were 5.97 and 5.98 and 6.0 for the control group in the pre-test. And in the post-test, it was 5.33 and 5.59 and 5.590 in the post-test, with an obtained F ratio of 50.240, which was significant at the 0.00 level, and the significance at here the table value required for the significance at the 0.05 level of confidence for 2 and 57 and 2 and 56 is 3.16. And here the adjusted post-test obtained F ratio is 82.345, and it is significant in with a 0.05 level. Okay, and this was the table. This was the table for that one, and this was the Sheffield's test for the difference between paired mean on speed. Here also the confidence interval value is 0.01 level, which is significant with the mean differences also. And next one is the analysis of covariance of flexibility. Sorry, pardon. For here the mean value for the active strength training is 10.57 and 10.52 and 10.32 in the pre-test, and in the post-test it is 9.58 and 9.95 and 10.20, which was a better performance. And here the obtained F ratio is 13.866, and which is significant at 0.00 level. And here the adjusted post-test, here the mean scores of aqua strength is 9.55, and for aqua endurance is 9.9991, sorry, and the control group it is 10.31, and here the obtained F value is 43.30, and it is significant. As it is significant, we had gone for this Sheffield's test for the difference between the paired means on agility, and here is the table for that one. And here is the table for analysis of covariance of muscular strength. Here is the table value. The mean value for the active strength training, it is 104, and in aqua endurance it is 109, and control group it is 104. The obtained F value here is 1.0400. For post-test it is 159.60, and in aqua endurance it is 138.95, and in control group it is 112. And here the obtained F ratio is 66.157, which is significant at a 0.00 level, and it is in adjacent post-test it is 160.384 and 138 and 112 respectively for aqua endurance and control group. And here the obtained F value is 82.262, which is significant at 0.0500 level. And as it is significant for the strength, here also the confidence level interval level is 9.32, which is significant for the mean difference of the above mentioned. And here is the table for that one. And here is a table for strength endurance for analysis of covariance. Here we are directly going for the post-test mean of 64.40, and for the aqua endurance training it is 64.25, and a group for a group control group it is 55.85. Here the obtained F ratio is 26.122, and the significance is at the level of 0.000. Okay, and the adjusted post-test is 65.34 and 64.68 and 68 and 54.46, and the obtained F ratio is 60.506, and it is significant at a 0.00 level. And as it is significant, we had gone for the Sheffield's test for the difference between the paired means on the strength endurance, and we had also done the table here. And confidence interval level is 2.62, which is significant for both the post-test and the adjusted post-test, not for the pre-test. Next, we had gone for the analysis of covariance of flexibility, and it is we are directly going for the post-test mean of 7.54 and 7.71 and 6.77, which is obtained, and we got an F ratio obtained is 4.312. Wait a minute. Yes, it was for the strength endurance, pardon. A little bit of confused. Wait a minute. Actually, we were going with the correct one as flexibility. I just had a pardon for that one. And as it is significant, we had gone for a Sheffield's test with a confidence interval of 0.513. And here is the table for that one. Pardon that I am missing my topic. I am going for the last slide, and then I am back coming with that one. Okay. Now this was the table for analysis of covariance for systolic blood pressure, and the mean difference for the post test is 119.95 and 119.60 and 121.750, which was and we got an obtained a F ratio of 7.45, which was significant at 0.01 level, and adjusted post test also we have got 119.95 and 119.50 and 121.84, which is also significant. And as it is at a significant difference, we had also gone for a Sheffield's post-hoc test for the difference between the pair means on systolic blood pressure, and we also got a confidence interval of 1.46, which is significant for the mean difference of post and adjusted post. And this was the analysis of covariance for the diastolic blood pressure. Here it is. Here the post-test mean was 80.25 and 80.254, and also 18.90 respectively for aqua strength, aqua endurance, and control group. Here there is no significant difference shown, as it doesn't have shown any significant difference. We can go for the post-hoc test. So I had done only the table for that one. Here is the table. Now we were going for the heart rate. Analysis of covariance for the heart rate is shown here for the post test, and here also the obtained F ratio is 7.582, which was significant at 0.00 level, and adjusted post test also here we got an obtained F ratio of 35.07, which is also significant, as it has shown a significant difference. We are also going for Sheffield's post-hoc test. Here also the confidence interval value is 1.63, which is significant at all the levels, and here is the table. This was a table of analysis of covariance of vital capacity. Here the posters means are 4.65, 5.32, and 4.17, and the obtained F ratio are 27.08, and it is significant. So as it is significant, we have gone for a Sheffield's test for the difference between paired means on vital capacity. Here also the confidence interval value we have got a 0.31, and the mean difference shown here is 7.940 and 1.20, which was significant, and this was the table value. And our discussion on hypothesis. It was hypothesized that there would be a significant improvement in selected motor fitness such as speed, agility, muscular strength, flexibility, and strength endurance with aqua endurance training, aqua strength training among college level athletes. Since all these variables shown significant difference, and this hypothesis is accepted. And this was the second one is having a little bit of talk that it was hypothesized that there would be a significant improvement in the selected physiological variables such as heart rate, vital capacity, and systolic blood pressure. And the diastolic blood pressure with the aqua entrance is not shown any difference. And so the hypothesis on the diastolic blood pressure is rejected because it is failed to exhibit the significant improvement as all other physiological variables such as heart rate, vital capacity, and systolic blood pressure is accepted since they shown significant difference. And the last one is it is hypothesized that there would be not be any significant difference in control group since no aqua endurance and aqua strength training among college level athletes had done, and this hypothesis is accepted since the control group failed to show significant improvement in the selected project. And these were the conclusions, and a significant improvement was shown in speed as there is with the effect of aqua endurance training and aqua endurance, there was a significant difference between aqua endurance strength and aqua endurance training, and also in aqua strength training and a control group, and aqua endurance training and control group on speed, and no improvement were noted in control group. Here also the same for the agility, and also there is no improvement for control group as it is shown. Sorry. We had missed one in the last one. With the effect of aqua endurance, strength and endurance training, muscular strength shows significant improvement, and no improvement was observed in control group. And here also it was a strength endurance. Here the strength endurance observed as improved, but no improvement was observed in control group. And in variable such as flexibility shown a significant improvement influenced by aqua strength and aqua endurance, and no improvement was observed in the control group. Systolic blood pressure also improved, and no improvement was shown for the control group. But in case of diastolic blood pressure of the selected subjects do not possess any significant difference with the aqua and aqua endurance training, and also in a control group also. And variable heart rate shows significant difference, and no improvement was observed in a control group. And a vital capacity also exhibited a significant difference in the experimental groups, both experimental groups, but no improvement was shown in the control group. This was the recommendations. The result of the study revealed where variables such as speed, agility, muscular strength, and heart rate, blood pressure, and vital capacity showed a significant difference by performing 6-week aqua strength and aqua endurance. Hence, it is recommended to cause physical educators to refer to the result and findings of the study for the preparation of training result to improve sports performance in different sports and games. And it can be also implemented to improve selected variables of this research even in various sports and games. And similar researches are recommended to carry out with the different variables for a study. Effect of aqua training in different games also recommended for the future. Similar researches are recommended to carry out in subject with the different age groups, and research in women athletes with the same training interventions are recommended, and more physical variables are recommended for the further research, and longer duration of the similar training program is recommended for the future study. Thank you one and all.
Professor Doracham sir.
Professor.
I request to the faculty member, please give your suggestion. Madam?
Kindly show the delimitations, pa. Kindly show the delimitations or methodology. Harish,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
show the delimitations or methodology.
Can you see this one, sir?
Okay, fine. Harish, you've given
Yes, sir.
16 weeks. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. I had given 16
16 weeks. Then muscular strength, like that, some other dependent variables you've taken that.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Intercollegiate athletic, that you, hello?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Intercollegiate athletes, in which category you taken, pa?
Here, I had taken all the sprinters.
That specification is important.
Can you hear me,
Just
sir?
you check that. Kindly
Okay,
ensure
sir.
that
Yeah, surely I will not, sir.
the subject, because intercollegiate athletes means various categories there. So that
yes,
you
sir.
should kindly confirm that in which category. So
Okay.
remaining everything is fine. In what reason you chosen the systolic blood pressure? The age is the 18 to 23 years you given, but
Yes,
you
sir.
chosen systolic blood pressure and diastolic blood pressure. Any reason began there?
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
in 5 hours they will ask that. In athletics means they have the balance of the blood pressure. So why you chosen either systolic or diastolic, any one you should take in that. But you chosen both systolic and diastolic. So kindly that is you should give the justification of these both variables. Remaining everything is fine, pa.
Okay, thank you for your valuable and I will correct that. I think
that is important because the age is 18 to 23 years.
Yes,
so
sir, yes,
you chosen systolic, both diastolic. So what is the reason behind that?
Okay, surely I will mention that one also, sir.
Yes, okay, fine. Remaining everything is fine. Wish you all the best.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your valuable advice. Thank you.
Uma, kindly, see the guide is show the raise the hands. Uma, kindly unmute the Manikandan sir, pa. Sir, raise the hand. Just to check it. Uma.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, Professor. So thank you for your wonderful suggestion. So definitely we will carry out the suggestion given by the doctoral committee member, Dr. Durasamy sir. Now I request Dr. S. Selvanachimi madam, please give your suggestion and feedback, madam. Please, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Harish, in delimitation, this is not a doubt or something. A small correction you can take it into consideration that you have taken the athletes, and I think it is by mistake you have given it as 20 players in each team in delimitation point number 6. If it is okay with you, you can take it as it is. Otherwise, you can make a change again. 20 athletes in a group, a small.
Oh, thing. Yes, ma'am. I had right now itself. I just noted that one. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's just a mistake.
Yeah, no problem. Can I see your discussion on hypothesis, pa?
Yeah, yes, sure, ma'am. Can you see, ma'am?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, ma'am. Can I see your methodology, please?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. You asked about statistical technique, ma'am?
No. Your methodology, methodology. Yeah, this is enough.
Yes.
Okay, pa. Then I know I can see 3 groups. Am I right? And
Yes, ma'am.
in discussion on hypothesis, is there anything like you compared both the 2 groups, 2 experimental groups? Have you ever given any hypothesis like that?
Yes, ma'am. Already I
first-
had given hypothesis. This was the hypothesis.
3 hypotheses. Am I right?
Yeah, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
In
one. Yeah, in one first hypothesis, you have you have given mode of fitness, and second one is physiological, and the third
Physiological
one
variables,
is
and the
regarding
third one is control.
group.
Yes, ma'am.
So you didn't make any attempt to find out the difference between 2 groups. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have never made any attempt to find which group is better than the other one. You have not taken any measures.
No. I had not done that one.
Okay, you have not compared this aqua endurance training and aqua strength.
And aqua strength. Which one is better? I had not preferred.
You have not.
I had
okay, fine. So that is what I would like to confirm. Okay, otherwise your hypothesis and the discussion on hypothesis is okay. I think in future, if you go for postdoctor, at least you can go with further extension of
that
this.
Both comparison also.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I will change that player that by mistake I had done.
Yes.
Thank you very much for that one. Thanks.
Thank you, Mani sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Actually, madam, this scholar I think not included the third hypothesis. Among the group, which group is better?
This is what. இப்ப கூட time இருக்கு sir. You can take this as a suggestion. No, it is not like third hypothesis. அவரு அந்த control groupக்கு எதுக்கு ஒன்னு கொடுத்து first ரெண்டுலயுமே than the control group னு கொடுத்துட்டு third hypothesis comparison கொடுத்துடலாம் sir. Because நீங்க கொஞ்சம் சொல்றீங்களா? ஆமா, அவங்களுக்கு சொல்லுங்க. ஏன்னா 2 training different training எடுத்துட்டு I think that will be correct if you give the result எது better னு அத தான் நீங்க சொல்ல வரீங்க. Then what is the purpose of taking 2 different training?
Okay.
Which one is better than the other னு சொல்றது தானே நம்ம அதுக்காக தானே 2 training எடுக்கிறோம். அல்லது அண்டன்னு போட்டு கொடுத்துடலாமே. ஹரிஷ்?
Oh yes ma'am, I can hear you.
சார் கிட்ட பார்க்கல நினைக்கிறேன். சார பார்க்கல அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நீங்க சார் பார்த்துட்டு ஹைபோதீசிஸ் காட்டிடுங்க சார்.
Okay ma'am. Surely I will add that one also ma'am.
ஆமா, சார் கிட்ட கேட்டுட்டு என்ன கரெக்ஷன் சொல்றாங்களோ போட்டுடுங்க. பிஃபோர்
Yeah sure.
ஒரு ஃபைனல் டாக்குமெண்ட் வர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி இத கேரி அவுட் பண்ணி.
Okay, I will surely add all the specifications regarding that.
Yes madam, actually whenever we go for the experimental study, whenever we have chosen the experimental group, which group is better, then only we can go for the CP test for post-hoc test. சோ அதனாலதான் நீங்க அனகோவா யூஸ் பண்ணதான் நல்லிஃபை பண்ண முடியும் ஹரிஷ். சோ ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம மெத்தடாலஜி சாப்டர் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணும்போது பண்ணோம்.
சரி இல்ல ஐ தாட் ஆஃப் கொஞ்சம் நேர்ல பாக்கும்போது உங்கள்ட்ட சொல்லலாம்னு நினைச்சேன். நீங்க இங்க இந்த ஃபோரம்ல நீங்களே சொல்லிட்டதுனாலதான் இதை வெளியில கொண்டு வந்தேன் சார். இல்லன்னா
இல்ல அது தீசிஸ் ஃபார்மட்ல வரும்போது நம்ம அதனாலதானே ப்ரீவியூ பர்பஸே தானே.
இல்ல அதான் ஜஸ்ட் பையனுக்கு தெரியுதான்னு கேட்டேன். அவன் பண்ணலன்னே இது பண்ணாம இருக்க முடியல, நேர்ல சொல்லலாம்னு நினைச்சேன். நீங்க சொன்னதுனால நான் சொல்லிட்டேன். நீங்க
இல்ல நம்ம நல்லிஃபை பண்றது நம்ம நல்லிஃபை பண்ணிட்டு தீசிஸ்ல கரெக்ஷன் வராம இருக்கலாம் மேடம். Thank you for your valuable suggestion madam.
Yes sir.
Thank you very much.
Other faculty members please give your valuable suggestion in this research area. Haris, I think there is no clarification. I wholeheartedly thank the doctoral committee members, Dr. Selvalich madam, Dr. Duraisamy sir. So both of them given their valuable suggestion during from beginning of the study. Now the 3 years completed. So they are given valuable suggestion from the choosing of the title and the progression of research work, coursework. The candidate published 3 journals, 3 UGC car listed, and also he is now applying for the 2 Scopus journal. Also he is sent a journal. We are waiting for the reply from the Scopus journal. So very soon we will got the approval for the publication. And also he attended more than 3 national conference. Also he published a paper. So he cleared the UGC coursework examination. Also he cleared all the mandatory, which is essential for the submission of the thesis. Now we need to submit the thesis for the plagiarism. So with the permission of the doctoral committee members, we will go for the plagiarism checking. So once again, I thank the doctoral committee members and also I thank the faculty members of Department of Physical Education for their valuable support for the entire research work. I thank the subjects, those who are acted as subjects for his completion of his research work. Now I thank one and all. Now I request the scholar to present the vote of thanks, formal vote of thanks. Harish Babu, over to you, please.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. This was a nice opportunity for me to thank everyone who had been with me for my study. First, I would like to thank our institution, Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, and Controller, as he was also my guide. Dr. Manigandan sir, he was my guide also, and he is also the controller. And also my expert, subjects expert, Selvalakshmi ma'am, was in your assistant professor, Department of Yoga, and also Duraisamy sir was both of them were so kind to me, and they had done many corrections. They had always advised me for better thesis, for my better study also. They had done many advices, even if it is from the start of the research proposal itself. They had corrected mine as if their scholars, they had done very kindly for me. And I wish a lot of thanks for you for being my subject expert, and also you had guided me too. And thank you ma'am, and thank you sir for your valuable presence too. And also all the faculty members of Tamil Nadu Physical Education and Sports University, and from my college, my colleagues too, and my students who had been joined for me for this pre-PhD Viva and for my study too. And once again, I thank each and everyone, including my subjects too. I had a very wonderful day with my subjects for this study. And each and every step with my subjects too. I thank each and everyone who had participated in this. And also special thanks to Dr. Uma ma'am, who had been with me for the presentation. And thank you each and everyone who had set me to do such a beautiful thing with Dr. Manigandan sir. Thank you, Manigandan sir, and ma'am, and everyone else. Thank you all.